Years fighting this conspiracy case have been extremely challenging, and yet I wouldn't change a single thing.
Cardi B's long legal battle with blogger Tasha K has finally come to an end, and Cardi came out on top. The court officially ruled in her favor, marking a huge win after years of drama. Tasha K, however, doesn't seem ready to accept defeat. Even after losing, she continues to act out publicly and make herself look foolish. Let's rewind a bit. This whole situation began back in 2018, when Tasha K started spreading harmful lies about Cardi B online. It wasn't a one-time thing either. She continued making shocking claims in 2019. She accused Cardi of sleeping with men for money when she was a stripper, using drugs during her pregnancy, and even said her daughter would be born with special needs. These comments were beyond cruel, especially since children should never be dragged into adult drama. Cardi eventually had enough and filed a defamation lawsuit. Things quickly escalated when Tasha K fired back, claiming Cardi had gang members threaten her, a story the court immediately dismissed due to lack of evidence. Tasha also tried to have Cardi's private medical records made public, even though they'd already been shared confidentially months earlier. At that point, it became obvious that Tasha wasn't looking for truth, she just wanted attention. When the case finally went to trial, it didn't take long for the truth to come out. Cardi spoke in court about how deeply Tasha's lies affected her, saying she felt defeated and depressed, and even struggled with thoughts of ending her life. She said she couldn't sleep, didn't want to be intimate with her husband, and felt like she didn't deserve her daughter. Cardi eventually sought therapy to cope with the emotional damage. Then came the shocking part. Tasha K admitted in court that she had knowingly spread false information about Cardi. She never apologized, never took anything back, and acted like it was no big deal. The jury didn't buy it. They found her guilty and ordered her to pay Cardi B $1.25 million in damages, plus $1 million in punitive damages, $500,000 for her company, Kebe Studios LLC, and over $1.3 million in legal fees. Altogether, Tasha owes Cardi around $4 million. As if that weren't enough, rumors started swirling that Tasha K might face a tax evasion case because she hasn't paid taxes since 2018. The internet didn't hold back either. Fans celebrated Cardi's win, saying Tasha's obsession with trying to tear her down destroyed her own career. One person wrote, "She let clout chasing ruin her life. Cardi didn't even have to lift a finger, Tasha did it to herself." Another fan tweeted, "Cardi winning this case changes everything. Maybe bloggers will finally think before spreading lies." Despite her victory, Cardi's response wasn't as joyful as many expected. On Twitter, she admitted feeling happy but sad at the same time. In her official statement, she explained that this lawsuit exposed one of the darkest periods of her life, filled with lies that made her feel powerless and hopeless. She said she hopes her experience will make social media platforms rethink how they allow such harmful behavior to spread. Meanwhile, Tasha K still hasn't learned her lesson. Instead of apologizing, she posted a video claiming she was being silenced, and that the truth would soon come out. But at this point, most people see her for what she is, someone who destroyed her own reputation by refusing to admit when she was wrong. So while Cardi may have walked away with $4 million and a clean name, the case also showed how damaging lies and online hate can be. This wasn't just a courtroom win, it was a reminder that words really can hurt, and sometimes, they come with a very high price.
The appeal process has already started, and we intend to expose every conspiracy against me, my company, and my family. I was supposed to be destroyed a long time ago, but it did not happen. I am still here. We will fight, no matter the cost or length, even if this takes years.
Okay, first of all, how can someone owe $4 million and still act like they did nothing wrong? That's just wild. Instead of owning up to her mistakes, she's out here talking like she'd do it all over again. At this point, you have to wonder what the purpose of that video even was. She's already deep in debt, yet she still can't stop running her mouth. It's honestly shocking how confident she is while being completely wrong. And now she's claiming there's some kind of conspiracy against her. Girl, please. To top it off, she even said she's planning to appeal the court's decision.
Called bluff against a machine that wanted to bully me for not wavering from my personal beliefs.
At this point, the only lawyer who could even try to save her is Annalise Keating, and honestly, even Annalise would probably tell Tasha K to sit down and face reality. It's clear she doesn't have anyone around her giving honest or smart advice. Instead of taking responsibility, she's digging herself into a deeper hole. By the time she's done paying Cardi for damages and covering her own legal bills, she's going to be buried under a mountain of debt. And that's not even counting the rumors about her tax evasion issues. Still, despite all this chaos, Tasha K somehow found time to talk about bullying. Honestly, it's frustrating to see how Tasha K keeps dodging responsibility instead of owning up to her mistakes. No one is out here trying to ruin her. She's managing to do that perfectly fine all by herself. What's even worse is how she keeps trying to twist the story and make herself look like the victim. How can she talk about being bullied when she's the one who started this entire mess by spreading lies? It's wild to see her pretend like she's being attacked when, in reality, she brought it all on herself. Cardi B wasn't bothering anyone. She was living her life, focusing on her career and her family, when Tasha K decided to chase clout by dragging her name through the mud. But somehow, when Cardi stood up for herself, she became the bad guy. Make it make sense. And you already know Cardi's fans don't hold back. They flooded Tasha K's comments, calling her out for her behavior. One fan said, "She's pathetic. She made up lies, admitted to lying in court, lost the case, and still can't take responsibility. Truly disgusting." Another added, "At this point, she's completely out of touch with reality. She's not taking accountability because she's delusional. She needs serious help." This entire situation has been nothing but drama and chaos from start to finish. I'm honestly relieved that Cardi B came out on top because she truly deserved that win. She was unfairly dragged, humiliated, and mentally drained by false stories that never should have been told. As for Tasha K, hopefully, this whole experience serves as a wake-up call. Maybe now she'll think twice before speaking on people's lives without proof. If she doesn't change her ways, she's just going to keep spiraling deeper into legal trouble and public embarrassment. But let's be real, this story was wild from start to finish, and it doesn't look like the drama is slowing down anytime soon. If you thought this was messy, wait until you hear what's next. Stick around, because there's even more celebrity chaos coming your way.